Hey guys, it's Gina. This video is about postpartum recovery and based on C-section, what you need. I have been still using, I'm 3 weeks postpartum now. Depends. Ladies, depends. They're awesome. I only use them at night right now, but for the first week, I use them all the time during the day and night. They're just comfortable, easy to pull up. At the hospital, I use those mesh underwear with those gigantic pads, like size of your head. I took a ton from the hospital, and they weren't comfortable, so when I was home, I was really excited to use the Depends. I use some of them at the hospital, too. Take them with you to the hospital if you're able to. They're awesome. I will put in the link below which ones I like the best. I want to say, too, I do not receive any sort of products. I'm never done these videos really. These are really new to me. I'm just sharing what I know and what I've learned through my experience so that you guys will have some help without just products that are for sale. Which, of course, if you do get some sort of representation for the products, it's because they're probably awesome. But I'm just using what I have. So, I'll put mine in the products below, but Depends. I love them. Like I said, still using them at night. I'm 3 weeks postpartum, still bleeding. Probably don't need to use them at night, but I'm just more comfortable with them. We've got an awesome sleep number bed, and I really don't want to mess up my bed. First week I slept on our couch when I came home on a recliner, which I do recommend if you have a C-section. Helpful to sleep out in a recliner if you have any opportunity to. But use these Depends. They're not going to mess up your furniture. So, I don't recommend buying mesh panties to bring home. Like I said, those big pads are not comfortable. The Depends are way more comfortable. You can take some from the hospital, but I bought some, of course, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to love these. I want to have these. I don't like them. I have given them away and donated them to other people that are maybe more interested in using them, or if it's their only option, that's awesome. Get various size pads. I'm now 3 weeks postpartum. At 2 weeks, I dropped down a size pad. Now I'm using just like, kind of like a real, it's not thin, a little bit of a thicker panty liner thing with wings. Really love that. I'm using some postpartum underwear. I've got a couple kinds. I'll put them in the link below. I have the c-panties, not the expensive ones. The like knockoff c-panties. They come up to like about here, and they're really awesome. They come over your incision. Now, just recently, it's week 3, or actually I'm going on week 4. I switched over to like regular postpartum underwear, which come right below my incision, and they're so much more comfortable. I really enjoy them. I'm finally now to the point where I feel comfortable wearing underwear that doesn't come over the incision because it's starting to heal up really nicely. Get those. We'll put both sets of underwear in the link below. And get coconut oil if you have a C-section. I thought scar cream, all sorts of, I bought a bunch of like scar products. My doctor said, no, they don't work as good as coconut oil. Use coconut oil. And she's right. I started using it at week 1, and my incision's looking really awesome. I'll, at some point, probably show you guys some pictures of that. Like I said, I've never done these videos much before, so I didn't exactly take them as we went. I think I have one initially. That's my dog. One of them. I have one initially what it looked like when I came home, and then I have a picture of now. So I will show you guys those. The coconut oil is awesome, though. Put it right on it. Kind of let dry a little bit before you do put any sort of clothing or underwear or anything on it. And then I also have been using that the coconut oil on the line right here, and it's seeming to work for that as well. And then firming lotion. My husband was a nurse and still does have a nursing degree. He said that based on the elasticity, like I thought I just needed scar cream or like stretch mark cream or something for here, but he said no, you want to get the firming lotion for all this area here, and it helps build the elasticity in your skin. I've used it for 2 weeks now, and I feel like I'm noticing a difference. Big thing too, get a postpartum binder. They're awesome. You have a C-section, you kind of just feel like you walk around like holding yourself and like, oh, don't bump me, don't. I've got 2 crazy dogs, I've got 2 goats, and my baby. I feel like I just feel so much more secure whenever I have my binder on. I'm 3 weeks postpartum, still wearing it, but the first couple weeks, it was amazing to have that binder. I took mine to the hospital. Wore mine there the entire time. I got used to using it like right after the surgery, and I love it. I have 3 different kinds. I have one that I sleep with. It's just one like pelvic band, and I really like it. I used it during the pregnancy as well. And then I've got a 3-piece one, which is kind of cool. You can bring it in like different areas, and I mean, it works. I have dropped, I think I only have 12 pounds to lose. I gained 40 pounds during the pregnancy. My postpartum or pre-pregnancy weight was 118, and I gained, like I said, 40 pounds. And I will tell you what I did. I felt like I actually stayed in shape during my pregnancy really well. Like, I did not overeat. Like, that 40 pounds, some of it's even muscle, and then the baby. Like I said, now I'm only 12 pounds out from my goal in 3 weeks postpartum. So I feel like if you follow some of my guidelines for that, you probably will do a good job with it. And like I said, this is through the pregnancy too, though. So follow the recommendations during the pregnancy if you like. Talk to your pediatrician. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm a speech therapist, but that does not entitle me to tell you what is good for your body or not. I just know what's good for my body. I'll tell you what I did in another video, though. So for sake of the binder, though, it's awesome. I feel like it's really working, makes you feel secure, helps build elasticity, provides support and protection. Also, they say that it helps keep your abdominal muscles from separating. So I'm going to continue to wear mine. It is getting hotter. It's now May. I had my baby April 13th, and it's May 6th. And like I said, getting hotter now. I'm not in love with wearing the binder like I was at first. Still wearing it now, especially when I exercise or doing any sort of activity that might be a little more strenuous. Like, I went to a Dirty Heads concert the other night. I definitely wore a binder there. I just felt secure. If someone were to bump into me, I felt like it was a good thing to have a binder on. I got this awesome one too from Aeroflow. I actually didn't end up paying for it. They just sent it. I had applied for it, and they sent me an email, said, hey, do you still want this? And I told them I didn't need it because I thought it's 2 weeks out, like, you're too late. They sent it anyway, and I love it. It's super discreet under clothing and really comfortable. Don't buy it for yourself. It's $89. I did not spend a penny. I think they wanted $12 for just like copay, but definitely I will put a link for that. I'm in love with this binder, and the other 2 that I have are great as well. They're also really good options. So big thing, Depends, binder, coconut oil, postpartum pads, definitely pads, and maternity underwear. Those are the really just big things I've used. A Peri bottle. I know it's a C-section, but I still felt like a Peri bottle was nice. Like, it just, everything felt cleaner, I guess you'd say. It's almost like you're going to Europe with a bidet. But for your girl stuff, use a Peri bottle. So, your call, but I liked having those. I put them in different bathrooms. Oh, and whether you're breastfeeding or not, get the little pads for your bra. I'm still using those. I'm still leaking, unfortunately. Not a lot, but I'm not going to have that on my clothes. So, get those little just disposable ones. I think, I always say they're strong, but Laneige, however you say it. They have really easy, cheap ones. You can buy them on Subscribe and Save. I really like to do that. Saves, I think, 15% on those, which isn't bad at all. So get those, keep those on hand. I have a sleep bra. I'm still sleeping in bra and underwear. Bra depends on night, but make sure sleep bras, they're awesome. I'll post a link of a couple of the ones I liked, or just a sports bra. You can wear those to bed. But depending on different sizes and stuff, like I actually wore my maternity bra initially, and my boobs were like huge. I felt like Dolly Parton the first couple days, and now they're back to normal size. So I'm pleased with that. But if you have any other suggestions, just put them in the comments below. Have a good day.